Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are tackling a big topic, one that's clouded by a lot of outdated ideas and stereotypes. We are going to debunk 10 common myths about Africa that, chances are, you might still believe. So, let's get right into it. First up, the biggest misconception of all, that Africa is a single country. Let's be clear, Africa is a massive continent, home to 54 diverse countries, each with its own unique culture, history, and identity. Saying you re-going to Africa is like saying you re-going to North America. It does NT really tell you much, does it? Myth number 2. Africa is just one big desert or jungle. While the Sahara Desert is the largest hot desert in the world and the Congo Basin has incredible rainforests, the continent's geography is incredibly varied. You'll find snowy mountain peaks in Kenya and Tanzania, sprawling savannas, beautiful Mediterranean coastlines, and bustling, modern cities. This brings us to myth number 3. Everyone in Africa lives in a hut. This image is so persistent, but it's just not reality. While traditional rural housing exists, just like in many parts of the world, millions of Africans live in modern apartments, suburban homes, and vibrant, sprawling metropolises like Lagos, Cairo, Johannesburg, and Nairobi. These cities are hubs of innovation, fashion, and technology. Myth 4. Africa is technologically backward. Wrong again. Africa is a world leader in mobile banking, with systems like M-Pesa in Kenya revolutionizing finance long before similar apps became popular in the West. Tech hubs are booming from Cape Town to Accra, and the continent has one of the fastest growing internet populations in the world. Next, myth number 5. Wild animals roam the streets. Unless you're in a specific national park or wildlife reserve, you're not going to see a lion walking down the street in a major city. People live in cities and towns, and wildlife, for the most part, lives in protected conservation areas. Myth number 6. All African governments are corrupt and unstable. While some countries have certainly faced and continue to face challenges with governance and political instability, this is a harmful generalization. Many African nations are stable democracies with functioning economies and strong civil societies. Botswana, for example, is often cited as one of the least corrupt and most stable countries on the continent. Let's talk about myth number 7. Africa is poor and relies solely on foreign aid. This is a complex issue, but it's a misleading narrative. Many African economies are among the fastest growing in the world. Industries like tech, entertainment, fashion, and agriculture are thriving. While aid can play a role, painting an entire continent of 1.4 billion people as helpless is simply inaccurate and overlooks the incredible entrepreneurship and economic progress happening every day. Myth number 8. There's no history in Africa before colonization. This is perhaps one of the most damaging myths. Africa is the cradle of humanity and has a rich, deep history of powerful empires and kingdoms, like ancient Egypt, the Kingdom of Kush, the Mali Empire, and Great Zimbabwe. These civilizations were centers of learning, trade, and culture for centuries. Number 9. Everyone in Africa speaks one African language. This couldn't be further from the truth. There are over 2,000 languages spoken across the continent. While some, like Swahili, Arabic, and Hausa, are spoken by millions, most countries have multiple official languages, and many people are multilingual, often speaking a local language, a national language, and a European language. And finally, myth number 10. African culture is primitive. From Nigeria's Nollywood, the second largest film industry in the world, to Senegal's vibrant fashion scene and Ethiopia's ancient rock-hewn churches, African art, music, literature, and culture are incredibly sophisticated and influential globally. The idea that it is primitive is an old colonial trope that has no place in the 21st century. So there you have it. 10 myths, busted. The real Africa is a continent of immense diversity, innovation, and history. It's not a single story, but a beautiful mosaic of 54 different countries and over 1 billion individual stories. Thanks so much for watching. If you learned something new today, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. See you in the next one.